Being prepared for life is one of the core components of an organization chartered by Congress to serve our nation's youth by instilling important values. Since 1910, the Boy Scouts of America has provided character development, leadership training, and hands-on opportunities to develop critical life skills.
Now, ahead of their 115th anniversary, the program is encouraging youth to fall into scouting. And that starts with a fresh new name, but with the same exciting adventures ahead. So we are here today with John Brady, an executive board member and an outstanding Eagle Scout recipient, along with Robert Nakigawa, the chief executive officer. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
I know scouting has been your life, so I want to ask you how you got involved in scouting.
In 1967, they had a school night for scouting in the fall, and it was in Wilmington at the Christ Our King Church Hall, and I attended with my dad, and young people were there. My classmates were signing up, but we had no Cub Master, and with those little eyes of a 7-year-old, 8-year-old back then, I looked and said, "Dad, can you do this?" He was the parish council president, and he said yes.
Oh, this is in your blood.
Mm-hmm.
My
How about you, Robert? How did you get involved in scouting?
Got involved while I was a freshman in high school, and most young men were trying to get out of scouting at that time. It was actually against my mom's will, because she just felt I had too many things on my plate and she wanted me to focus. I was lettering in 3 sports and maintaining a good grade point average and doing a number of things, including volunteering at the hospital. I'm originally from Hawaii, so I had to catch the bus even to get to do my volunteer service at the hospital, and then after that I'd catch the bus from there to my troop meeting, and I'd get home late Sunday nights, to the point where my mom actually was like, "This is ridiculous, I'm gonna have to pick you up so you can come home and we can have family dinner." And in that process, she started to understand what scouting was about. She ended up becoming our committee chair and forcing my younger brother to join, and we both became Eagle Scouts. So
Thank you both for what you do, what you have done, what you're going to do. Explain to us the rebranding.
Some of it involved the bankruptcy and the issues that the scouting movement has faced. When it was brought to the Scouting National's attention with the complaints, started a brand new program about protecting youth protection training, which has been recognized as one of the finest youth protection courses in the land. The Sea Scout program became co-ed in '72.
Okay.
We've had other programs exploring and venturing that have been co-ed along the time, and then in the late 2010s, we opened up to females the Eagle Scout program in Scout BSA. Now we've opened up the Cub Scout program, so the programs are co-ed from age 5 until 20, and then leadership positions are available from 18 on. We have great programs, and it gives you the opportunity to develop skills.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is, in the Scout BSA program, to get you to be a first-class scout.
Yeah.
A first-class scout understands what it is to be in the community, knows first aid, knows personal finances, knows how to cook, can camp, and can take care of themselves. And those character skills develop leadership.
So, Robert, tell us about the Klondike Derby.
Klondike Derby, we have 2 Klondike Derbies, one at Rodney Scout Reservation, one at Henson Scout Reservation. It mimics days of the gold rush at times, and it's a patrol competition. Each of our units come. It's cold weather camping here on the peninsula. Sometimes there's snow, very rarely, but it is a cold weather camp where our scouts get together, and there's patrol competitions where they're pushing unit-made sleds through the campground that carries all their gear and supplies. As they arrive to a particular station, they're presented with, say, an obstacle or a challenge, whether it's a fire building, a knot tying, a first aid competition, or a cooking challenge that they have to overcome in order to get to the next obstacle. And they work their way throughout the camp, and at the end they determine which of the patrols or groups was most successful at overcoming all of said obstacles.
Oh, wow.
And by going through Klondike or other scouting adventures, whether it's a 50-miler or whatnot, it just teaches kids that they can get through hard, difficult situations, because cold weather camping is not the most comfortable. But as they get through it and they survive through that, they realize, like, I can do
can
hard
do
things,
this.
and it builds confidence and leadership.
There is so much about scouting that we could talk about all day long.
Yes.
And we are so glad that you could make some time to come in
Yes.
and talk to us. And thank you for the popcorn. They brought us some Boy Scout popcorn.
Yeah.
Because
Right, yeah.
apparently we have a reputation for snacking.
Breeding. Thank you for recognizing
Yes.
that.
Thank you so much, Robert and John.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.